Imagine a world where one man's voice, his lyrics, and his raw energy could ignite the hearts of millions. That man was Tupac Shakur. Born in East Harlem, Tupac Amaru Shakur was not just a rapper, he was a symbol, a beacon of resistance, a voice for the voiceless. His words resonated with people from all walks of life, transcending borders and cultures, a testament to his universal appeal. Yet he remains an enigma to many. His life was a complex tapestry woven with threads of talent, passion, controversy, and tragedy. His impact on the music industry and beyond is undeniable, leaving an indelible mark that continues to be felt even today. His influence, while profound, is as much a source of intrigue as it is of inspiration. A man like no other, Tupac Shakur's journey is a tale of passion, talent, and tragedy. Every legend has a beginning. For Tupac, it started on the streets of East Harlem. Born as Tupac Amaru Shakur in 1971, he was named after an 18th century political leader in Peru who was executed after leading an indigenous uprising against Spanish oppression. Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, was a key figure in his life. A member of the Black Panther Party, she instilled in him a sense of pride and a keen understanding of the world around him. Growing up in East Harlem, Tupac was exposed to the harsh realities of life at an early age. His family struggled financially and moved around frequently. Yet even in the midst of hardship, Tupac discovered his love for the arts. He began performing in plays, showcasing a natural flair for storytelling and a charismatic presence that was undeniable. In his teenage years, Tupac's family relocated to Baltimore, Maryland, a move that would prove pivotal in his development as an artist. Here, he enrolled in the prestigious Baltimore School for the Arts. He studied acting, poetry, jazz, and ballet, even playing the role of the Mouse King and the Nutcracker. Yes, you heard it right, Tupac Shakur, the hip-hop legend, was once a ballet dancer. But it was during this time that Tupac also began performing as a rapper under the name MC New York. His lyrics, raw and unfiltered, reflected the experiences of his past and the social issues of the time. In Baltimore, Tupac didn't just develop his artistic talents, he also began to understand the power of his voice. He became more aware of the social and racial inequalities around him, and this consciousness would later become a significant element in his music. Yet, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Tupac faced numerous challenges, from financial struggles to dealing with the harsh realities of street life. But these experiences only fueled his passion for music and his desire to make a difference. From the streets of East Harlem to the stages of Baltimore, Tupac was already showing signs of the influential figure he was to become. The stage was set, the world just didn't know it yet. In the early 90s, a young Tupac Shakur burst onto the music scene with an audacity and rawness that had never been seen before. He had spent some time as a backup dancer for the hip-hop group Digital Underground, but it was clear from the outset that Tupac was destined for more than just the background. His talent was undeniable, and it wasn't long before he stepped into the spotlight. In 1991, he made his rap debut on Digital Underground's Same Song, giving the world a taste of his lyrical prowess. It was a performance that hinted at the greatness to come, but it was his first solo album, Tupacalypse Now, released in November 1991, that catapulted him to fame. The album was a raw and unfiltered commentary on the harsh realities of life in the inner city. It struck a chord with listeners, resonating with their lived experiences and giving voice to their struggles. The album was controversial, yes, but it was also undeniably powerful. It established Tupac as a voice of the streets, a poet of the people. His lyrics were a reflection of society's underbelly, and they resonated with a generation seeking to be heard. Tupac's rise to stardom was meteoric. He quickly became one of the most recognized and influential figures in the hip-hop industry. His name synonymous with a raw and unapologetic style of rap. He was a force to be reckoned with, his every word carrying weight, his every action making waves. But Tupac's ascension was more than just a career trajectory. It was a movement, a revolution. He was not just a rapper, he was an icon, a symbol of resistance against social injustices. His music was not just entertainment, it was a medium for change, a call to action. Tupac was not just a rising star, he was a comet blazing his trail through the hip-hop universe. With fame comes scrutiny, and with scrutiny comes controversy. And so was the story of Tupac Shakur, whose meteoric rise to stardom was not without its share of trials and tribulations. As Tupac's fame grew, so too did his legal issues. The rapper found himself embroiled in numerous lawsuits, from assault charges to more serious allegations. But perhaps the most damning of all was the sexual assault charge that landed him in prison in 1995. The case was highly publicized, with Tupac steadfastly maintaining his innocence. Yet the court ruled against him, and he served 9 months of a 1 to 4.5-year sentence. His time in prison was a turning point. It was there that he penned many of his most poignant and raw verses, reflecting on the harsh realities of his life and the world around him. But even behind bars, Tupac couldn't escape controversy. His bail was paid by the infamous Death Row Records, a label notorious for its association with gang culture and violence, further stoking the flames of the East Coast-West Coast rivalry that was a major part of 90s hip-hop culture. And then came the night of September 7th, 1996, a night that would forever be etched in the annals of hip-hop history. After a Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas, Tupac was fatally shot in a drive-by shooting. The murder, still unsolved to this day, sent shock waves through the music industry and the world at large. It marked the end of an era, the downfall of one of hip-hop's most influential figures. In the midst of his tumultuous career, Tupac's life was cut tragically short, leaving the world in shock and sorrow. His story serves as a stark reminder of the price of fame, the power of art, and the enduring impact of a life lived in the spotlight. A life marred by controversy, yet defined by resilience and a relentless pursuit of truth. Death is not the end, not for Tupac Shakur. His physical departure from this world didn't signal a halt to his influence. Instead, it merely marked the beginning of a new chapter in his enduring legacy. Tupac Shakur's impact on the music industry has been nothing short of monumental. His raw, unfiltered lyricism coupled with a charismatic persona revolutionized the genre of hip-hop. His music, a blend of insightful social commentary and poignant personal experiences, has inspired a myriad of artists who came after him. From Kendrick Lamar to J. Cole, many contemporary hip-hop icons cite Tupac as a significant influence on their artistry. The force of Tupac's legacy extends beyond the confines of his music. He became an emblem of resistance, a symbol of defiance against institutional injustices. His passionate advocacy for equality and his unapologetic critique of societal ills have been echoed in the lyrics of countless songs and the speeches of numerous activists. Tupac's influence is so profound that it transcends borders and generations, permeating popular culture globally. Following his untimely death, Tupac's music continued to reverberate. 7 posthumous albums were released, each one a testament to his prolific nature. These albums served not only as a continuation of his artistic expression, but also as a reminder of his undying relevance. The album, Until the End of Time, topped the Billboard 200, a clear indication of the enduring appeal of his music. Tupac's legacy is also alive in academia. Many universities around the world offer courses examining his influence on culture and society, a testament to his lasting significance. His writings and lyrics are studied as pieces of critical social commentary, shedding light on the struggles faced by marginalized communities. Tupac Shakur may have left us, but his voice, his spirit, and his legacy continue to resonate, echoing through the annals of music history, forever reminding us of the man, the artist, and the enigma he was. Tupac Shakur, a name that commands respect, admiration, and sometimes controversy. As we've journeyed through his life, we've seen his rise, his fall, and the enduring legacy he left behind. Tupac was more than just a rapper. He was a poet, an activist, a voice for those unheard. His lyrics, laden with raw emotion and unfiltered truth, continue to echo in the hearts of millions decades after his untimely demise. He made us confront uncomfortable realities, question authority, and seek truth in a world often shrouded in deception. His influence transcends the realm of hip-hop, permeating various facets of culture and society. His spirit, encapsulated in his music, remains a beacon of resilience and authenticity. His story is a testament to the power of art, the resonance of music, and the indomitable spirit of a man who, in his short life, left an indelible mark on the world. This was Tupac Shakur,